12 noon on this Wednesday afternoon, August 26, 2020. It's time now for the Beer Channel Noon Award on this Wednesday afternoon, August 26, 2020. The time is 12 noon on this Wednesday afternoon, and the Naughton temperature is 71 degrees. Top stories on the Beer Channel Noon Award on this Wednesday afternoon is 2 people are dead at a third incident in an overnight shooting in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Police said. Lillian Trump recognized the pandemic painful toll as her husband's convention ignores it. Hurricane Laura hit Texas, Louisiana as Category 4 with unsurvivable storm surge. Representative Crenshaw said Hillary Clinton telling Biden not to concede a Zeri. Aggressive crowd of BLM protesters that caused white diners outside D.C. restaurants. IRS to mail 50,000 wrongly withheld stimulus checks next month. Moderna stock rises after it says COVID-19 vaccine candidate produced antibodies in older patients. Body believed to be the Minnesota Fort Hood soldier has been found. Sissy Graham Lynch attacks transgender rights in RNC speech. Meadows dismisses hashtag concerns as RNC as nobody outside of the Beltway really cares. 3 Indiana sewer workers died trapped in a manhole. Mike Pompeo's RNC address from Israel stirs criticism. Facing the biggest challenge ever to his power, Lukashenko looks to Russia for help. North Korea releases new Kim Jong-un photos amid reports that he's in a coma. U.S. sanctions 24 Chinese companies over rural and South China Sea. Looking at Dow today, the Dow down 56.27 points at 2192.17. SP 5 up 18.99 at 3463.04. Nasdaq up 136.72 at 11603.20. Okay, let's take a look at some business news. Forex, dollar, euro trade cautiously ahead of key Fed speech. Dick's Sporting Goods crushes Wall Street estimates as online sales surged 194%, share soar. U.S. core capital goods orders slow in July from prior month. Janet Epps set to become the first black female astronaut on ISS in 2021. Ebola bacteria survived for 3 years in space. An asteroid will pass close to the Earth the day before the election. Experts predict what a flu season will be like during the pandemic. From a Biogen conference to a homeless shelter, researchers track coronavirus infections from super spreader events. CDC quietly revises coronavirus guidance to downplay the importance of testing for asymptomatic people. The Trump administration is angry with the government in Sudan by asking $330 million in exchange for removal of U.S. blacklisted nations that sponsor terrorism. South Korea's president threatens acting against doctors on strike. North Korea's appetite for sugar is strong, data shows. According to the poll, more in U.S. think that boycott routes can help Black Americans. Toxin exposure at work increases. The United States again saw fewer than 40,000 new COVID-19 cases on Tuesday, but new deaths rose dramatically according to the data of Wednesday from Johns Hopkins University. Mosquito with West Nile virus detected in North Attleboro. Teachers rallying against staff cuts at Randolph schools Tuesday afternoon. Peter Chill News Time is 12:03. Time now for Sports Report. Boston Celtics tomorrow taking on the Toronto Raptors in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. Game time is 7 o'clock. In the Boston Bruins tonight taking on the Tampa Bay Lightning in Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Semifinals at 8 o'clock. In the Boston Red Sox taking on Toronto Blue Jays at 6:37 p.m. out in Buffalo. Manchester City's Messi contract could include New York City Football Club costs, sources said. Detroit Lions were winners Tuesday and something much bigger than football. And Cincinnati Bengals, Mackenzie Alexander arrested the battery and Favre still missing. And Penguins trade fallout after cabinet and NHL trade talk. Peter Chill News Time, 12:04. Time now for Peter Chill Travel Transit Check. On the MBTA, Orange Street to northbound lanes up to 10 minutes through a Brasco having to be removed from the tracks at Mass Ave. And on the commuter rail, and the ferries are looking good. Okay, let's take a look at the highways and byways in New England. Wednesday afternoon, 395 on the northbound side, a little bit slow before. Route 2 out in Norwich, Connecticut. Route 3 to the southbound side, a little bit slower. Route 18 in Weymouth and 93 on the northbound side. On the southbound side, a little bit slower. Route 495 out in the Andover area. And Vermont, direction Maine now without looking good. And Route 16 eastbound side, a little bit slower on the Howard stretch. And now, Peter Chill News Time, 12:05. Time now for weather report. The latest on Laura. 27 foot over the north, 92 foot over the west of the location. Met with the same winds, 125 miles an hour, and it's a Category 4 storm and moving northwest at 16 miles an hour. And unsurvivable storm surge and floods and destructive waves will cause catastrophic damage from Seawind State Park, Texas, to Intercoastal City, Louisiana, including Castle and Sabine Lakes. And the surge could penetrate up to 30 miles inland from the immediate coast. Only a few remains to protect life and property, and all actions should be rushed to completion. Hurricane force winds are expected tonight in portions of the hurricane warning area from St. Louis past Texas to west of Morgan City, Louisiana, with catastrophic windfall and wind damage expected where Lower Iowa makes landfall. And hurricane force winds on widespread damage and wind gusts will spread across portions of eastern Texas and western Louisiana early on Thursday, and widespread flash flooding along some small streams and urban areas and roadways are expected to begin this afternoon into Thursday from far eastern Texas across Louisiana and Arkansas, and this will lead to minor and outside moderate freshwater river flooding and the heavy rainfall threat and localized flash and urban flooding potential to spread northeastward in the middle of Mississippi and lower or Tennessee valleys on Friday night and Saturday. Meanwhile, however, it's a wonderful Wednesday in the weather department. The 3Ws are wonderful Wednesday in the weather department, filled with nice sunshine and comfortable temperatures like the feel of fall, as dry and pleasant weather today with low humidity as high pressure builds in the front of the west and scattered showers. Thunderstorms are expected to develop on Thursday as a warm front moves into the region and some storms may be severe. Dry and warm weather returns to the area Friday night, before scattered showers and thunderstorms return Saturday and Sunday night. Have an approaching cold front and dry, less humid and cooler weather returns later Sunday and early next week. Yes, forecast is on track with no significant changes this morning. Okay, let's take a look at our forecast. It goes like this. Sunny skies for this afternoon will be pleasant with a high 75 degrees and west wind about 10 miles an hour, gust 21 miles an hour for tonight. Most of the coast low about 54 degrees and west for about 5 miles coming evening. So give the AC a break and open up some windows while you're sleeping tonight. For Thursday, a chance of showers before 1 p.m. The chance of showers thunderstorms between 1 and 5 p.m. and showers likely possibly a thunderstorm after 5 p.m. Mostly clouds out at 76 degrees and calm coming southwest around 5 to 7 miles an hour in the afternoon. For chance space 60%. Do a rainbow amount between the temp and the extend high amounts of possible thunderstorms for Thursday night. Check the showers and thunderstorms remain before 10 p.m. Mostly clouds for 62 degrees and north is about 5 miles that coming in the evening. Check space 40% and new Christmas less than 7 inches possible. Extend high amounts of possible thunderstorms for Friday. Mostly sun coming 82 low 64 degrees coming north first round 6 miles an hour in the afternoon. For Saturday, showers may after 10 a.m. And you're in the low 65 degrees and up about 3 to 7 miles an hour. Electricity is 85% for Sunday. Most of the sun gravity 78 low 52 degrees and north is about 6 to 9 miles an hour. Wake up size 20 miles an hour for Monday. Sunny sky for 74 degrees and north is about 6 miles an hour. And for Monday night, Park gust 52 degrees and calm wind for Tuesday. Most of the sun about 76 degrees and calm wind coming south around 6 miles an hour in the afternoon. And right now, it's 71 degrees. And that's going to be it for the Peter Channel Noon in the Water on this August 26, 2020 on a Wednesday afternoon. And viewers will be a good afternoon. Goodbye. Stay safe, be positive, be healthy, be well. We'll see you tomorrow morning. More important, yeah. We'll see you at 5 o'clock for a 5 o'clock report. Hope you have a good afternoon.